In this lab, you're going to deploy and configure an Azure virtual network. You'll also configure a subnet and do some tagging. However, before you set off on your own, let's walk through the general steps together. In the upcoming lab, you'll start by navigating to the Virtual Networks section in the Azure portal. This is where you'll view, manage, and create virtual networks, which are essential for setting up network environments in Azure. You'll click the Create button at the top of the page to begin setting up a new vNet. You'll then select a resource group by clicking the Resource Group dropdown and choosing Prod RG to organize the virtual network with other production resources. Afterward, you'll provide a name for the virtual network by typing vNet app into the virtual network name field, which indicates that this network will be used for application resources. Next, you'll click Next to move on to additional settings for the vNet. Here, you'll enable virtual network encryption to add an extra layer of security by encrypting traffic within the virtual network. You'll continue by configuring the address spaces. Double-click the default address space and replace it with 192.168.0.0. Then you'll add a subnet by clicking Add a Subnet and selecting Default from the Subnet Purpose dropdown. Afterward, you'll rename the subnet by double-clicking Default to and typing Apps to indicate it's for application resources. You'll scroll down to review additional settings for the vNet and subnet, ensuring everything is correctly configured. Once you've confirmed the settings, you'll click Add to add the subnet to the virtual network. Next, you'll proceed to assign tags by clicking the Name dropdown in the Tags section and selecting Environment. In the Value dropdown, you'll choose Production to categorize the virtual network as part of a production environment. You'll click Next to review your virtual network settings before finalizing its creation. Once the review is complete, you'll click Create to deploy the virtual network. After Azure processes the configuration, you'll wait for the deployment to finish. You'll receive a notification once the vNet has been successfully created. You'll wrap up by clicking Go to Resource to access the newly created virtual network. From there, you'll view the network settings by expanding the Settings section. You'll also view the address space and subnets within the virtual network.